news and rumors this week. Mother 3, the sequel to the highly acclaimed game Earthbound, is one of the most requested games to be localized. Nintendo released Mother 3 on the Game Boy Advance, and it has never been released outside of Japan. It has been rumored this week that this game will be finally coming to the Nintendo Switch. Apparently, Nintendo is going to announce it at the Nintendo Switch presentation next week, and it will be coming out the second quarter of this year. Grant Kirkhope is the composer behind many games developed by Rare. Rare, of course, is the company behind games like Donkey Kong Country and Banjo-Kazooie, as well as Perfect Dark and Conker's Bad Fur Day. Apparently, Grant Kirkhope is going to be composing the music for the upcoming Mario RPG Rayman Rabbids crossover game. We still don't have official news about this game, but it's rumored to be in development and will be announced at the Nintendo presentation next week. So, Target and a number of other stores in America and in Canada as well have begun advertising the Nintendo Switch in stores this week. It's very interesting seeing how the stores are already preparing signs and advertising for a system that's going to get a price reveal and launch date next week. This certainly bodes very well for Nintendo if stores have a lot of faith in the product. Nintendo this week launched the official Nintendo Switch site for the upcoming presentation and revealed that the event will be streamed live from Tokyo and will be broadcast in English. It will be broadcast with an English voiceover in other countries around the world. So if you're in Japan, it will be in Japanese. But if you're watching the event from other countries, it will have an English voice dubbing what is being said. Nintendo of America announced that the Nintendo Treehouse will be broadcasting after the event and will discuss system features going to be a perfect time to look at all the things that were shown during the event. Well, enough with the Nintendo news. Now, for the next news. Blizzard released a Diablo 3 patch this week. It was a long-awaited patch or update, and it adds a secret Diablo 1 Remake dungeon. It's a 16-floor dungeon inspired by the original Diablo, with the artwork and designs and art style looking very similar to that of the original game. It's definitely something to check out and play if you're a fan of Diablo. The new update also added PlayStation 4 Pro support if you are playing the game on a PlayStation 4 Pro. So the game actually looks better now. Sega of Europe has bought a domain for Shenmue HD and Shenmue Remaster. Fans everywhere are extremely excited about this, because even though nothing has been officially revealed yet, Shenmue 3 is currently in development, so it would make a lot of sense for Sega to release an HD remaster collection of Shenmue 1 and Shenmue 2. Sega did mention in the past that they were looking into the possibility of releasing an HD remaster of Shenmue. It's safe to say that this rumor is probably true. Hopefully, Sega announces this collection soon, as I would enjoy playing the original Shenmue games to completion. Great news for Sony PlayStation of Japan this week. The PlayStation Vita version of Minecraft, which was published by Sony, in Japan at least, has surpassed 1 million sales. This is the first time that Sony in Japan has published a game in over a decade that has reached over that amount of sales. So this is actually really, really interesting and quite unique for PlayStation Japan to be breaking records like this. A number of games developers this past week have shared their 2017 New Year greetings and wishes to everyone. Some posted the messages on Twitter, while others posted messages on their development game websites. A few of these developers even teased that they are working on great titles to be announced at a later time. Hideaki Itsuno, one of the directors behind the Devil May Cry series, has tweeted this week that 2017 will mark the year of when he will where people are speculating that it will be Devil May Cry 5. So it will be very interesting to see what he has been working on these past few years. Rime is one of the most mysterious titles, and originally announced as a PlayStation 4 exclusive, and then nothing was heard about it for a long time until the game was, accidentally revealed to no longer be a PlayStation 4 exclusive. Then we haven't received any information until this week, when a new teaser trailer of sorts came out and announced that the game will be coming to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and surprisingly, Nintendo Switch. For those that don't know, you play as a young boy on a mysterious island that is full of puzzles that you have to figure out. Seems like it's meant for those that enjoy classic puzzle adventure games. So, can't wait for that game to eventually come out. Kingdom Hearts is having its 15th anniversary, and there is a special stained glass clock that will be put on display in Shinjuku Station in Japan from January 9th to the 15th. This stained glass clock will be surrounded by tiny similar clocks representing the hours. The display will be surrounded by Kingdom Hearts artwork and murals. Murals, of course, are artwork that's designed especially to be placed in the subway areas of Japan. They've done this in the past for the Dragon Quest and Monster Hunter games. Well, there's not much geek news this week, so that's really it for this week. I hope you enjoyed this ASMR gaming news video. Next week will be an important episode with the presentation for the Nintendo Switch. It'll probably be a slightly longer episode. And if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at ASMR Gaming News. And yeah, hope to have you all back to listen to next week's episode. So, see you all then. So long.